Hey, it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie. Hello. And this is Aaron from Inkie Beard. I'll put the link down to his channel in the description below if you want to go send him some love and subscribe. Today we're doing something a bit different. I usually over here, if you're new to my channel, I do art journaling, junk journaling, traveler's notebook journaling, all the
lots of journaling.
I used to dabble a little bit in planner stuff, and I tried pretty planning, struggled with it, but I have found Planner Peace. I found my Planner Unicorn, and today we thought I'd show you my filled planner from last year, my current planner, and Aaron's new planner, and they're all the same type of planner. So, so let's change the viewpoint so you can actually see what we're talking about. Alrighty.
Hello.
Here they are.
We're back.
So I watch a lot of planner videos, and especially when I was a couple of years ago on the hunt for a new planner and I was trying to suss out what they were like. And I always see unboxings, but very rarely a review of a completed year. And so I thought I'd show you that today. So this is... whoop. This is my planner from personalplanner.com, and I got this in July last year. And the idea behind Personal Planner is that you can customize what it looks like inside. You can customize the cover, the color of the string, the colors of the ruler, lots of different things. So I'm going to show you my completed journal planner. I call it a journal because it's everything's a journal in my world, but I'm going to show you my completed planner. So this was my front cover, and then my back cover, so you can put whatever picture you like. They've also got some pictures like patterns and
designs and stuff,
yeah, that you can already choose on there. And then it does come with a plastic pocket. I got an extra one just because I found them really handy, and you can customize what it says at the front. And the thing that I really like is that you can choose what this whole section looks like. So for me, I like to have an area where I can write what's scheduled for that day, if I have appointments or if I have certain things on. But I also want a note section, and especially being a work from home mum, I have appointments during the day for daycare and medical appointments and play group and play dates and all sorts of things, but then I have work that I have to do. And I think that's why I've never been able to find Planner Peace before now. So I chose to have this blue starry sky up the top, and then I've got 6 AM till 11 PM time at the top, and then just blank down the bottom. And I found that's been the crucial point to why this has worked for me. And then down the bottom I chose graph section, idea of the week, and dinners. For me, I was hoping the dinners would work, and it didn't, so I didn't follow that through to my next one, but that's the layout that I went with. And I asked over on my Patreon if people would like to see a video of how I plan my YouTube videos and things. So this was August last year. I did 52 video uploads.
Hectic.
In August. Crazy.
That is insane.
But the things I really like about this is it's a good size. I like the A5 size. Aaron went for the smaller size this time, so you'll see the difference between them. And I have tried ring bound planners before, and I just find that they don't work in the arc system. I struggle with as well, but I like a spiral bound. So I have 1 year completely filled up. Some weeks are busier than others, but there's always something written in here.
Also, the good thing about the ring one is, as you can see before, there's like stuff in there, like post-it notes and inserts and all that sort of stuff. And it's, even if it does get a little bit bulkier, it's not going to kind of do that weird like wedge shape thing. There's a bit of give in the rings, which is nice.
So this is an example of a typical week for me. I've got a shopping list in here. I've got when Archie's various places, and then down here I've got my to-do checklist. So this system has really, really worked for me, and I've stayed in a planner for a whole year.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy because before it was always like you would start. Oh, yeah, little bean. You would start.
I'd start and then I'd give up. I'd do it
also,
like a solid 3 weeks.
I think that you put a hectic expectation on yourself to like make it pretty.
I know, and that's why with this one I have avoided the pretty planning. I did use some of the stickers that they gave you. There's little icons that have like balloons and presents, and I did use those a little bit. I don't so much now, but that's just because I've gotten into my rhythm of my current
getting stuff did.
Yeah. So for this year, I went with a blue marbled, and I kept the same times at the top, blank space at the bottom, and at the bottom this time I just went all graph.
Straight grid.
Straight graph.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can see that's my monthly. I haven't been color coding here. I started color coding and I really, really liked that look. So I do want to go back to that.
Get back into it, yeah.
But we'll see how we go. But it's really working in the notes down the side. I also like that it starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday.
And you can change that, can't you? You can define when when the week starts.
Possibly. I think
I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't know. I might have breezed through that part because it already had Monday start.
Yeah, true. You didn't need to change it.
But I'll tell you the best thing that I really like. Second best thing. The best thing is that you can choose what your date. You can have horizontal or vertical or whatever you like.
Yeah.
You can upload a birthday list and it automatically puts the people's birthdays on the days so you don't forget. It's so handy.
That is very handy.
Very handy. Up the back, I won't show you that because that's some information about videos that I haven't filmed yet. But up the back here, you can choose whatever you like to have. For paper at the back, I did some dot and some plain, and I didn't go for the graph this time. No.
Well, you've got the graph down the bottom. See, I think that's the great thing about these ones is because you can choose the layout and really kind of work out what this is going to be, you don't need to customize it as much with all your embellishments. It's just part of the thingy. Yeah. And then you can do your own little ones here and there.
That's true, that's true. And I've set a standard here that every front cover needs to have a photo of Arch and I, and then a photo of Arch on the back.
What happens when we have another child?
Well, we'll all squeeze in. It'll just be millions of children on one front cover. So these are mine. Mine is, I call it like, it's like my Bible. I use it for everything, and if this got lost, I would be ruined because it has all the videos that I have recorded, yet to record. It's got the status of the videos, whether I've voice-overed them or just filmed them. So I definitely live by these. And I introduced Aaron to the world of planners. Now, before we open it, I'm going to see if I can insert the clip about how we chose all of the bits.
Yeah, true that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to play.
Just as a preface for that, Adele's one slightly intimidates me. If I have heaps of space like that and I don't fill it out with all the stuff, I feel like it intimidates me, and that's why I don't end up using those ones.
Space.
But it is like, because you've got, I think it's this freaks me out, having an itemized list of stuff, because for me I'm not that forward thinking.
No.
I wish I was, but I'm not. And I'm being honest with myself. So, yeah, that freaks me out. And those sort of, I've tried these planners before because I'm fairly, I forget things a lot. So I want to write stuff down so that it's somewhere to remember. But this intimidates me, so we went for a slightly less
simplified
one with mine.
version.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alrighty, so here is the website and all of the sizes available. Like I said, we went for the A6.
Yeah, the smaller
A6.
of the planners.
And you can choose what text you'd like on the front cover and if you'd like it centered or on the side. We played around with this for quite a while.
Yeah. We're doing this on Adele's iPad as well. So as you can see, the website works pretty well on the iPad.
does.
Which is nice.
So this is the section you can see to the right there. They're the pre-designed covers that you can choose from, or you can insert your own picture.
Your own.
Which is
and then
what
you
we're
get
doing.
to like fiddle with how it will actually fit and stuff on there as well.
We fussed around with this wizard for quite a while.
Yeah, well, it's because it wasn't the perfect fit, but we got it to work.
We got it to work.
It looks really good.
But there's so many images there on the right-hand side that you don't necessarily need your own photo if you don't want to.
Or if you just want to do like a solid colour, like
Yes.
that might suit better.
Yeah, and you can also do notebooks. So they do customised notebooks too.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
So next up, after we've done the front cover, it's time to get into the nitty-gritty. Now, because Aaron has gone with the smallest planner, there's not as many options as with the A5 sized planner.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's exactly how I wanted it. So it worked out well.
So here on the right, you can see all those little coloured boxes are all of the different headers, I guess you could say.
It's so good that you can see exactly what it's going to look like because
Yes.
it's a very good representation of the book you're going to get in the end.
Yes. So you can go through and then pick the colour of your ruler. What colour did you go for? Grey.
I think I went for grey, yeah.
That's very you.
Yeah.
So next up, you can choose with this A6 sized planner, you can choose whether to have boxes for work, boxes for, was it weather, I think, maybe?
Yeah, weather, and there's like sleep.
There's
and
different types of lines.
activity stuff, and it's amazing how many different types of things they have to be able to put in there.
Yeah, and it doesn't cost anything to go on and start just playing with it and trying to make your own planner.
Yeah, exactly.
So just head on over and see what you can come up with. I do have a coupon code that I tell you in the end of this video, so keep on watching.
It will also be in the description, I'm going to guess, so that you can copy it.
It will.
But yeah, it took us a little bit of fussling around slightly to really work out what would be best for me to be able to just have it all in one book.
Yes.
That's the main thing, is
So-
you can have it in one book.
Yeah, so this next part is the additional back pages that you can pick. So when you have the A5 sized, you can pick to have those monthly pages. The A6 doesn't give that option, so keep that in mind, that with the A6 there's no way to do the hello Mr. Poohead. Guess who was typing? So yes, with the back pages section you can choose to have world maps and all sorts of different things, but if you are having the A5 size or above, make sure that if you do want monthly pages at the start of every month, that you click that as an option.
Yeah, because it is super handy. And we did fussle around a little bit with what to actually put in here, mostly because I don't think I'll be really losing sight of this, because I'm going to treat it as my organisation Bible. So it will never be very far from me. But I guess just in case, put a postal address, and you could even put like a quote or something in here.
I put a quote in my one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
It is nice.
Yes.
You can include some emojis.
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
good emoji.
exactly. Yeah, emojis on the side there and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that more websites are doing that now, like including just emoji font and stuff.
As a font.
Yeah, just like a default thing.
Yeah. So here you can change the colour of the text on the front page as well, and it gives you a little preview before you're all finished. And it's time to look at the accessories. So Aaron chose there's the notebook sizes, but Aaron chose a cover.
Yes.
And you can also get some of the friction pens and additional rulers and plastic page protectors, and then they show you your planner already in a photo. Alright, so now you've seen how we chose it.
And this is what it comes out like.
Ooh.
So I got an awesome case because I think if this is going to be in my bag and stuff like that, I want to kind of keep it nice. And I also like the pockets and stuff too, so I can put extra infos in here.
Aaron is a
guy.
collector of business cards, receipts, paperwork.
My wallet is always like this thick, and it's never got like any money in it. It's always receipts and cards and just extra gumph.
So the pockets are handy.
Very, very handy. I've only just recently received this, so I am still getting into the groove of using it, which is cool. But yeah, I think it's really cool because it allows me to, as you saw before, we picked out this specific stuff. It allows me to jot down a few things, and then I can actually use, it has this handy thingo that comes in and out.
Also known as a ruler.
A ruler, but it's also kind of like a bookmark type dealie. Well, I use it as a bookmark at least anyway. And so I can write down, you know, what my week has been, but also stuff that's coming up. And that is really what I need. I don't want to overburden this, because I used to do bullet journaling where I would go through and write out exactly what happened every day and all the tasks I had to do at work and all that sort of stuff. And this sort of organizational stuff got lost. Like, I probably still would use this. At the moment I omni journal, so it's a bit bullet journaling, a bit just like scratch pad basically. And if I had this stuff in that book, it would just be gone. Like it just basically wouldn't exist amongst all of the extra stuff. So
did you get the monthly pages?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, see, it's been a little while since we filmed that other bit.
No, you didn't.
So, I got an overall.
You got the overview.
Yeah, one at the back, because this again is another good thing. Like when I block out time off from work, it's good to actually just be able to like strike out the whole week and say we're going away here, so I can flip to that as well as just the specific page.
And you also got some Sudoku.
Yeah, Sudoku, and just some like general note paper back here as well, stuff like that. So
yes, you got graph paper.
Yeah, because that's one of my sketches. I find it really, really handy, and I think also these guys are really going to come in handy as well for all of my, once I inevitably fill this up. But it might be good to actually separate stuff into, like financial year or whatever that, like true. Receipts for work or, actual organizational things.
Yes.
Which at the moment, it just gets thrown in a drawer and does nothing. So it's been very good.
I feel like finding planner piece is difficult.
Yeah.
And let me know in the comments if you have found planner piece before and what your planner piece was and what system you find works for you. I just find that this is easy. I can chuck it in my bag if I know I'm going somewhere like the doctor's and have a bit of wait time, and it's not fussy. And although I love all of the pretty decorations that come inside printed planners, I also just like that this is
utilitarian.
Yeah,
it works.
I think that's the way that.
And you could also make it like super.
Oh, you could pretty plan.
Yeah.
All of this.
And because of all their different layouts as well, you could pick one that would be more useful for that sort of thing. Definitely.
So I do have a little coupon code if you would like to check out personal planners. You can use the code Adele 2018, so it's ADELE 2018, and you get 15% off until September 20th. So head over. You can even just play around and make your planner before you purchase it and just see if you like the logistics of it. But look, I stayed a year in a planner,
which is unheard of.
It's very unheard of. I usually go through about 5 a year and then get frustrated with it and just avoid plannering at all costs. Yeah. So thanks for watching today, guys. Let me know what your planner style is in the comments down below. Don't forget to head over to Mr. Inky Beard's channel if you'd like to see things on journaling, bullet journaling, sketching, watercolor, illustration, cool geeky gadget stuff, all the things.
All the things.
And I will see you in my next video. Bye.